Measurement. Measurement is a way to find the length, weight, volume and temperature of an object and to measure the time taken by an object to move or an activity to be completed. Imagine measuring the length of your pencil or how much water is in a glass. For many years, people have used different ways to measure things. In this chapter, we will learn how measurement has been done in different times. Measurement in olden days. In olden times, people used to measure length by comparing them with the length of their body parts, like the hand, arm, foot, or steps. Hand span, the distance between the tip of the thumb and the little finger. Cubit, the distance from the elbow to the tip of the middle finger. Stride, the distance covered by a long step while walking. Foot span, the distance covered by 1 foot. Similarly, seeds, grains and stones of various sizes were used to weigh solid objects and people used pots or containers of their own choice to measure the quantity of grains or liquids. However, these methods do not give exact measurements of length or weight because the body parts of people are of different sizes and stones can vary in weight. So, there was a need to have fixed units for measuring things and to get the right measurements. These fixed units are known as standard units of measurement. Measurement in modern time. Today, we use tools to measure almost everything, from the weight of a person to the temperature of water, all measured in standard units. A standard unit is a fixed quantity that remains same everywhere. Let us learn the different kinds of measurements. Length. Length is a measure of how long or tall something is. Meter, m, is the standard unit of length and is used to measure longer lengths. Centimeter, cm, is used to measure shorter lengths. Kilometer, km, is used to measure long distances between cities. Do you know? The length of a horse is commonly used to measure the distance between them in a race. Measurement tools in modern times. Ruler. A ruler is a tool used to measure small lengths. For example, students use a ruler to measure the length of a pencil and draw straight lines. Meter rod. A meter rod is a tool used to measure long lengths. For example, shopkeepers generally use a meter rod to measure the length of a piece of cloth. Measuring tape. A measuring tape is used to measure longer distances. For example, it can be used to measure the length of a room. Correct way of measuring length. To measure the length of an object accurately, make sure one end of the object is exactly at the 0 mark on the meter or centimeter scale. Do you know? The Taj Mahal, one of the 7 wonders of the world, is located in Agra, India, and stands about 73 meters tall from its base to the top of the central dome. Weight. Weight is a measure of how heavy or light an object is. The standard unit of measuring weight is kilogram, kg. Heavy objects are measured in kilograms, kg, while lighter objects are measured in grams, g. Measuring weight in daily life. Shopkeepers use weighing balances to measure small items like fruits and vegetables in kilograms, kg, or grams, g. Factories use weighing machines to measure heavy goods in kilograms, kg. Jewelers weigh gold and other precious metals in grams, g, or milligrams, mg, using delicate electronic devices. We also use weighing machines to measure our body weight in kilograms, kg. Capacity, volume. The amount of liquid a container can hold is known as its capacity, volume. Standard unit for measuring capacity is liter, L. Small amounts of liquids are measured in milliliters, ml, and large amounts in liters, L. Where do we use these? Measuring cylinders are used in laboratory experiments to measure the volume of liquids in milliliters, ml, or liters, L. Milkmen use measuring cups or cans to measure milk in liters. Petrol pumps use measuring machines to fill fuel accurately in liters. Doctors use syringes to measure exact amounts of medicine in milliliters ml. Time. We need to measure time to plan and organize our daily activities. It helps us know when to wake up, when to go to school or work, and how much time different tasks need. We can know the time by using clocks and watches. Time is measured in hours, minutes, and seconds. The standard unit of time is second, s. It is a very small unit to measure large intervals of time. Therefore, other suitable units to measure longer intervals are as follows. 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. 1 day is equal to 24 hours. 1 month is equal to 30 or 31 days. 1 year is equal to 365 days. Temperature. Temperature is a measure of how hot or cold something is. The units used to measure temperature are degree Celsius and degree Fahrenheit and Kelvin, K. A thermometer is an instrument used to measure temperatures. Do you know 37 degrees Celsius or 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit is the normal human body temperature? Key words: handspan, distance between the tip of the thumb and the tip of little finger. Cubit, distance from the elbow to the tip of the middle finger. Stride, distance covered by a long step while walking. Footspan, distance covered by 1 foot. Length, a measure of how long or tall something is. Weight, a measure of how heavy or light something is. Capacity, amount of liquid in a container. Time, the measurement of how long an event lasts. Temperature, a measure of how hot or cold something is. Let's recall. Measurement. Measurement in olden days. Measurement in modern time. Handspan, cubit, stride, footspan. Length, kilometer, meter, centimeter. Weight, kilogram, gram. Capacity, volume, liter, milliliter. Time, seconds, minutes, hours. Temperature, Celsius, Fahrenheit, Kelvin.